baby, oh my baby, won't you let me walk around in your shoes? My baby, my sweet baby, won't you keep me warm? I'm feeling cold. Won't you keep me warm? I'm feeling old. I've been rambling around this country in these old brown boots, looking for a light behind these eyes, searching for a truth or maybe just some peace of mind. Maybe there ain't nothing here to find. Darling, my sweet darling, won't you let me see the world through your eyes? My darling, my sweet darling, won't you keep me warm? I'm feeling cold. Won't you keep me warm? I'm feeling old. Well, I've been rambling around this country in these old brown boots, looking for a light behind these eyes, searching for a truth or maybe just some peace of mind. Maybe there ain't nothing here to find.
This is awesome.
Yeah, well, that was Jason Vare. We had Jason on. Actually, Jason Vare was our first musical guest on here.
Really?
Really? That was the first song that we ever had on the show.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that.
How dare you?
I know, sorry.
How dare you? Ugh. I am disgusted by this.
I'm not even going to go there.
So heavily disgusted.
I can't even attempt that.
What?
Any accents.
You're too tired.
Yep.
I am too tired.
Yep.
Hey, then maybe I should get your camera.
See how this goes. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
No.
I'm just a useful idiot.
I feel like that's from something. I don't know. Yeah, some jerkwagon decided to make cold brew and not bring enough to share.
I'm sorry. Alicia just handed it to me as I walked out the door.
Alicia,
yeah,
you're fired.
I needed the boost. Cold brew's got a lot of caffeine, so
all the more reason to share. Right?
That is true.
That is true. Come on, Drew loves caffeine.
I'm drinking pretty much one of these a day now.
Ooh, you're a coffeeaholic.
And then I drink a couple of cups of hot coffee later.
Oh.
So
you're almost to my level. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel tired. Yeah. Like I need more coffee.
Right? Josh offered. But hey,
it's awesome when you drink so much coffee that you're not any less tired. That's when you're so tired you keep drinking coffee and you're just like jittery.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at right now.
I love that spot. Not really. I hate it.
I hate it
It's
too.
adorable. But well, Pat and I got you a little something.
Oh, cool.
For a couple of reasons. One, because you've been helping out so much, and two, because you signed up on that Patreon supporter platform. So we got you your own custom.
Oh, dude, that is so
your
cool.
own custom potato mug.
Oh my gosh. That's That's so cool. I love the Patriots hat. This is awesome.
Oh, dude, Pat nails this stuff, dude. He gets it down.
Dude, that's
but he did it with
amazing.
you being shaved, which you are right now.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm not used to you without the beard. The Hobbit beard.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that post with my daughter?
Yes. That was awesome.
It was so funny because
Oh
I
my God.
shaved like, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night or 11. She was already asleep. So
Yeah.
I shaved, and then the next day she sees me and, oh, daddy, look at your chin.
Look at your chin.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was just like,
No.
yeah.
Gabby, or it was a Gabby or Josh. I don't remember. One of them was like, can a girl have a beard? And I'm like, sassy comeback, like instantaneous. It's like, yeah, but you'd be a dwarf.
Yeah.
It was like Lord of the Rings style right there. They're like, no.
That's a part of the extended. That's one of the jokes from the extended.
It is.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's really good. When Aragorn goes, it's the beard.
It's the beards, right?
Yeah, he says that to, what is her name? Eowyn.
Sure.
Yep.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I should.
I've watched them way too many times.
I should throw out a Dune reference one of these days too. Let's go old school. Let's
Yeah.
just get it done and out of there.
Dude, this is so cool. Thank you guys.
Isn't that awesome?
Heck yeah.
It turned out good.
Yeah, I did. I'm just cracking up. I love it. It's so awesome.
Got the Patriots hat. I love the guys. I've got to see your hands. You've got to show the camera. Show the
Yeah,
camera so
okay.
people can see this.
All right, so
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I have to turn it a little bit. Whoa.
I know it's weird, isn't it? It's like backwards. That's so awesome.
It is. That is
love it.
really cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Thank you guys.
So now
Thank
you have a new coffee mug.
Yeah. Thank you, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yes, thank you, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, thank you for tuning in to the Dining Show radio show.
Dining show?
We're here for the holiday season. We've got Schweddy from the finally caught it.
Oh man.
SNL reference. Sorry.
Yeah. That's, wow. My favorite
It's an old SNL reference too.
My favorite old SNL is Samurai Deli.
Samurai Deli. I don't even know if I remember this one. How old is this one?
Old. Really old. Look it up.
I'll
It's on
have to.
YouTube. It's hilarious. It's definitely my favorite.
I'm texting Jay right now because I forgot to a moment ago.
I can't remember who it is. I think it's like Belushi or something.
So it's like the time when it was. Yeah, that was good stuff. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's good. Samurai Deli.
And my mom got out of surgery, and so she's texting. Like,
It is Belushi, yeah.
Is it?
Samurai Delicatessen. So good. Yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's
I'm
funny.
gonna have to. It reminds me. It already reminds me of the Great White Ninja,
What's that from?
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. It's so funny. You should watch that.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look it up. Send me a link. You'll have to send me a link.
Okay, I'll find a link.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark. Yeah. Ing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
man.
Anthony, Andrew are tired tonight. And that was
Yes.
just and space
Drew.
Drew,
Yeah.
not Andrew.
Not Andrew.
Not Anthony Andrew. However, that would be a good name.
Yeah,
Anthony Andrew. It just
Yep.
rolls off the tongue.
it does.
Yeah.
That's too many A's.
Only if the last name's Anderson.
Yeah.
Anthony Andrew Anderson.
Yep. That would be brutal.
Mr. Anderson. So bad.
What was it? I just saw.
It was The Matrix.
Yeah, The Matrix.
Yeah.
I just saw a funny mock-up of that. It was like how they're making those memes now where it's like they're putting people's heads on movies.
Yes.
Scenes from movies. I can't remember what it was now, but that was really.
They're putting Nicolas Cage. Is it
On
Nicolas Cage? On
everything,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw the one with Mulan, and it's like Mulan sitting on top of the pole.
Yeah.
Like I did it, and it's Nicolas Cage. I'm like, oh my gosh.
He's been in so many
Is
bad
it
movies.
bad that I saw that and instantly in the back of my head and I almost started singing, let's get down to business.
No.
To defeat the Huns.
That's a good movie, actually.
It is. It actually is a good movie.
Yeah. I wasn't so well versed in the Disney movies until my daughter started getting a little bit bigger and watching all kinds of Disney movies.
Yeah.
Now I've seen every single one a million times.
I will say, so like when Despicable Me came out, Shannon and I had to verify, quote unquote, verify that was truly kid friendly before we could take the kids to it.
Yeah.
Now there was the legitimate, we want to make sure, because you had no idea. The previews for that was just the Minions. You had no clue what you were going into. We we waited until it got to the dollar theater. It got to the cheap theaters. And we went and we're like, let's just see. We're not going to spend more than the buck a person to get in there. We'll wait. And we went and we saw it, laughed harder than we have at a movie in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, okay. Let's take the kids to the kids. This is okay to bring the kids to. We'll suffer through it again.
Yeah. It was more for you, right?
Oh, it totally was, man. Yeah.
The opening scene for that's so perfect. He comes out, he makes the balloon. The kid's ice cream cone falls on the ground. He makes the balloon, hands it to him. Pop. Best. It's one of the best.
It is.
And then what's
I'm
goes,
having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay.
yeah, I love that scene. The neighbor's like, he tells the neighbor, hey, your dog's been leaving little bombs all over my yard. And he goes, well, they're dogs. That's what they do, right? He's like, not if they're dead.
Not kidding. Or am I not? I don't know. Hey, Pat's on here. Pat's watching. He says he's asking if you like the mug.
I do. I love it. I think it's awesome.
Pat started watching late, apparently.
So cool.
Are you streaming? Are you streaming now? Are you watching now? Yes, Pat, I love you, brother. But yeah, we're streaming now. You're watching it. This is on YouTube. You're watching it, right? Respond back when you hear that part.
He's probably on some meds.
He
Leave
is
him
on some
alone.
meds. I know. I love you, Pat. But yes, we are on. We are streaming this right now live.
I need to check this out.
Well, this is the pre-show.
Yeah.
Pat's been gone for a while, so yeah, this is the pre-show. We do a little short like crap that only people on YouTube get.
Yeah, which is fun.
It is fun. I don't know if it's good for them or like punishment. Like, you want to see us? This is what you have to go through.
Yeah.
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 I don't know why you'd want to see us.
No.
No. Crap. My mirror doesn't even like to see us. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My kids like to make a mess of the mirror, the stand-up mirror in our bathroom. I'm like totally okay with it.
Sure.
I'm like, all right. I can't see myself, so it's all good.
Until they get like the VeggieTale stickers and you have Larry the cucumber at one spot.
Yeah.
And it turns into an Austin Powers moment where you can like walk by and you're covered no matter what. Like there's always the teapot hanging out or
Yeah.
prevents anybody from seeing anything.
I love that movie. I watched it again. What was it? The 20th anniversary just passed.
No way.
Yes.
Has it been 20 years?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I think it has. Yeah.
Of course it was for the Matrix. Matrix was what, 18?
Yeah. So yeah, Austin Powers 20 years. So I was like, wow, Austin Powers has been out for 20 years. And so I sat down and I watched that. I actually rented it on Amazon Prime or whatever for like $3.
Nice.
And I watched it one night and I was like, wow, this is way more
dirty,
like sexual, dirty humor than I remember.
Dude, it's you. It's everything.
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 Yeah,
dude.
the whole thing. And I was like, oh man, I was watching through it just going.
It's like, well, we're not on that part of this because we're not even on the show yet. But
yeah,
it's like watching Young Frankenstein. Dude, I forgot how much there was. I knew there was some, but
yeah, the whole wolf scene and just wow. Yeah. Woof. Yeah. I was. Oh my gosh.
we should probably get started.
Yeah, probably.
Ish. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let me yes, sir. I'll respond to Pat because he hasn't responded again yet.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I will. So you'll say 1 and 3. I'll say 2 and 4. Do you have a preference in reading?
3 works for me because I hate onions.
You're such a freak. How do you not like onions?
I'll
Do you like onion rings?
I'll eat onion rings.
Okay.
Other than onion rings, I'm not a big fan. So I won't put them like on burgers or.
Pat is calling me. Dude, we're on the show. Send message. I can't talk now. I'll call you back later. Dude.
That's awesome. Maybe he just wants to be on the show.
He does.
Put
but
him
it's
on
like,
speakerphone.
I don't have any way to... Right. Other than that, like sticking it in front of us, I don't have the stuff hooked up to where it would work. All right. So you want to do 3?
Yeah.
Do you want to do... I want to do 2. How about you do 1?
I'll just say 1 and 3 and do 1 and 3.
And do 1 and 3.
Yeah,
that
that's
works.
fine.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
We can do that. All right. Man, I wish I had more coffee already.
You know, it's funny. I'm gonna make jokes about this onion thing because my buddy is also anti-onions, and we call them the winged spawn of Satan. And if you get that reference, it's that's
Winged spawn of Satan.
I think it's Ace Ventura 2 when he throws something. He's in the cave. Take that, you winged spawn of Satan! And he
That's
starts yelling.
awesome.
So that's what we call onions.
Okay, hang on. Let's get started. Pat's wanting to Skype in, so maybe we'll have Pat Skype here real fast. So let's
Cool.
give it a start here. On this episode of Classless Chat,
If I don't get my McNuggets, I'm calling the cops.
I'm a thief and a loser. Tattoo.
I said no onions.
Loser. Police finally stop the office milk theft problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I present to you Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Pat.
Yep. Skype starting up in the background.
Oh, this is a very high budget operation.
Nothing subtle there. Nothing whatsoever subtle about that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Welcome all to Patio O'Malley's Patio Furniture Emporium and Pub,
And
where you'll enjoy the comfort of fine, handcrafted patio furniture and a fine handcrafted pint. No blarney here. You can see the quality of our outdoor furnishings. Our lounge chairs are stout, and so is the ale. This week, when you buy a new patio swing, we'll help you swing even more when we throw in a keg of our finest brew. That's right, at Patio O'Malley's, only the finest patio furniture will do. No potatoes here.
No potatoes.
That's right, no potato. Take a swing at our leprechaun pinata. One smack with Patty's shillelagh and win 50% off your purchase. You'll find us downtown Boise. Call 208-555-5555.
5555.
That's right, Patio O'Malley's Patio Furniture, Emporium and Pub. You'll find the luck here today. No leprechauns were hurt in the making of this commercial.
No leprechauns were hurt in the making of this commercial, Pat. Can you hear me, Pat?
I can't hear you.
No heary? Oh, you know what? Maybe if I go in here.
There's
and I
no
do... what
volume
about that?
here.
Is that better? Is that
Yeah,
better?
I can hear you now.
Hi. Hi, Pat.
Hi. Hello.
So,
Hi.
So Pat is Skyping in from Cuna, the K-town of the area.
The K-Town.
K-town.
No, I've been watching you guys live streaming. I saw
sorry.
Aunt Honey got his mug.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is so cool.
Yeah, sorry, you've got that dark Puerto Rican hue. I'm using
He's
I'm
olive
using
anyway.
new pens, and
He's olive skin
color-
toned anyway.
the colors are a little darker.
No, that's okay. I call my I'm olive.
I can pick Pat's nose, mouse cursor. No.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I am slightly medicated right now, but not too badly.
That's okay.
It is.
Yeah.
But you're there. That's what
screen,
counts.
your screen froze on your side, so
Probably. We're there. Can you hear us though?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I just got to look at this frozen screenshot of Drew's ear.
Man, well, we've got 3 cameras running on one computer right now. So, I mean, the stream is like glitchy as all get out, but people get the idea that there's, stuff going on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. I haven't got to really use the Skype. This is actually the first time I've actually communicated with anybody at all. So
Not via Skype. We've tested it before. We've tried it.
well, yeah,
See,
but
there was a test.
I just wanted to kind of try it while you guys were doing the show. Did I interfere with anything?
Yes.
No.
No, not really. I mean, we just got it started. We do a pre-show for 10, 15 minutes on the YouTube because we can. And that way you make sure, the streaming's working, everything's good to go. And then, you were texting saying, I'm trying to Skype you dummy, open up Skype. And I was like, fine.
So it kept giving me a busy signal or something was going on. Were you on the phone or something?
No,
or
it
did
was
you just
off.
have it shut off?
Yeah, I have Skype off all the time unless I'm using it.
I have to let you know if I want to call in.
Correct. Yeah. You got to text me or something. Let me know. And so, and I was like, oh, well, let's just start the show. Let's get the intro done. And then Pat can come on and it can actually be on the show. So there you go.
Yeah.
So this is on the actual recording. We're 4 minutes and 48 seconds in.
Awesome.
How do you like them apples?
I'm not a big fan of apples.
Really? Not even the Gala? I like Gala apples.
I like peaches. Peaches are my favorite.
They come from a can.
They both taste better on a Traeger.
Peaches?
Yep.
Really?
I've grilled peaches before on the Traeger.
Seriously?
They
With
come out
brown
really-
sugar?
Yep.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Brown sugar, a little bit of butter, scoop of vanilla ice cream on
Dude,
top.
Yeah.
I got
I've been watching. I watched that episode when you brought in the meat, and I was very jealous.
the delectable meat.
I made.
I'm a tri-tip barbecuing fiend.
Oh, dude, yes, both of you
and
have a good tri-tip.
I love the barbecue tri-tip, and you being the meat guy, you probably know what linguiça is.
Oh yeah.
Portuguese.
Oh yeah, baby.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
good.
Oh look, Drew's face moved a little.
Nom, nom, nom,
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like a cookout or something.
nom. Yes.
Absolutely. I never got to meet you, so I just thought I'd Skype in and say word.
Hola.
I just had like the craziest Charlie horse ever.
You need to drink
I'm
more
really
milk.
sorry. I just made all kinds of crazy faces right there.
It's all right. It's glitching up. Nobody saw it. I'm sure.
Oh
yeah.
my
Well,
gosh.
you're moving now. Whatever happened?
I
So
think
the more he cramps, the more Drew moves. I like that.
I think
You know what helps cramping? My doll.
My doll. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Please send complaints
Or
to
is it
Pat
Pamprin?
at
Pamprin?
Tough acting to Nacton.
Oh man, I almost kicked
That's
this
only if
table over.
That's only if you're cramping between the toes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have that burning sensation between your toes?
Have you seen the tri-tips that I've made that are on like Instagram and stuff?
Probably not.
No, because if I see meat anywhere, I start jumping for it. I've been on a meat-free diet for quite a while now.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Because of I lost 20 pounds since the last time Drew's probably seen me.
oh wow.
Wow.
The surgery, all the medication and everything put me into a what would you call
Wait a
it?
minute.
Body
I just
fat.
saw that you called me ugly.
download.
You called me ugly on the YouTube stream. You jerk. You know that chat's not
what?
private. That chat's not private. You told me I was ugly on the YouTube chat.
I'm still cramping over here.
Well, you were making a face. It locked up, and you were making this ugly face, like somebody just poked you with a very ugly stick. I'm
You were
gonna
poked
be
with
polite.
the ugly
We got to
stick.
keep it PG.
Right? Wow. Have you seen my flashlight? It gets bright.
Yeah. Don't shine that in there.
Meow,
Oh, don't do it.
meow,
No.
meow, meow, meow,
My
meow,
screen just went white.
meow,
Stop it.
meow, meow, meow,
You're hurting my eyes.
meow.
Well, you gotta be a jerk, man.
You called me
Why?
ugly.
I meant it in a hey.
I meant it in the
meant
nicest
with
way
the
possible.
utmost respect.
Whatever.
If you could ever tell anybody they're ugly and mean it with respect,
Yeah. You're ugly in a
Hey.
good way. You don't have to worry about the jerks who would want to date you. You're ugly. It's all good. That's a problem you don't ever have to experience, honey. I mean, come on. How do you say that in a nice way?
look at that. Look at that manliness. Can you see the scar?
No.
Can you see the scar?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
You see that one right there, and then there's that little one right there.
It's not a bad little scar. Yeah.
Oh man.
That little scar. Did you show Anthony Did you ever get the images of
Yeah.
what's in my neck?
I texted
Yeah.
Sherry back, said, yeah, I got those. And yes, I did.
Did
I showed
you
him right
show
before the
it?
show.
Did you
Yeah.
show Anthony?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks brutal.
That plate's almost 4 inches or so in length.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
It's about an inch and a half wide,
It's like that big.
and the screws. Yeah, the screws are. I mean, they are in there. They're probably a good, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch.
Wow.
It's not no little tiny piece of hardware. It's part of an aircraft
Yeah.
of some kind.
That's-
It's some kind of strut support. So in high winds, my head doesn't flail.
So he can strut him stuff with support.
I can strut my stuff.
It's the new bro. You can strut with support.
Does it have like landing gear that
Bro.
pops out the back?
Yeah,
Dude, that would be great.
it's
Little
the
rollers.
bar with extra strength. Yeah,
Yeah.
holding my head up high.
Nice.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got to be careful with that statement. So, yeah, you were telling me that they're not going to make those mugs anymore.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
11
So yeah, these mugs have been discontinued as of this coming Monday. All we're going to be able to get. So we've been ordering the 11-ounce mugs, and they're white, either all white or you can do it with red or blue or any of these other colors. Now they're discontinuing all of that. They are only, our supplier is only, because I don't want to say who the supplier is because then people will know how much we pay for it. Our supplier is going down to
made specifically for you from
That's right.
China.
China. But they're going to only have the 15-ounce, which I would rather have the 15-ounce.
Right, you can hold more beer in it.
Right, or coffee, and for the occasional time. Right. But they're going to go to the 15-ounce black only. So we're only going to be able to have black mugs, which is fine. I mean, should retain the heat better, right?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Maybe.
We'll go with that.
It'll retain water.
But I honestly like the look of a black coffee mug. I wasn't sure that I would like the white ones, but they turned out good. They're good. Black's cool.
See? Black's cool.
Black's cool. I still think we need to do one that's not just the potatoes. I think we just need to do Drew's beard and Pat's mustache.
Oh, I have the artwork already.
Nice.
I just I've been making you wait.
With the emphasis of the gray patches, because I've got them.
Well,
like
see, that's
all over.
the hard part with the gray patches. It's just little spots of darkness, little tiny. I mean, it's not. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I think that would be cool on a black mug, just to have the beards,
Okay.
That'd be cool.
and then Anthony's hobbit feet.
His what?
Hobbit feet,
His hobbit.
gigantic and hairy.
I get a lot of
What size shoe do you wear?
11.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
it?
see Anthony.
Well, these are
I'm sorry,
These
it's
might be
wrong
11
camera.
and a half or something.
I wear a 13.
I'm
so.
kind of, my feet are kind of wide, so I have to. No, most people don't make wide shoes, so
I
I end
know.
up with a size too big.
It sucks. I know. I feel your
Yeah.
pain. Pat, do
he
you
wears the.
11 and a half? But I wear a 13.
Oh,
Do you have white
Me
feet
too. no. Well, no. I guess it'd be standard, but I wear a 13. We can tell Anthony. That everything they say about big feet is true.
It's true. It's very true. It's hard
Shoes
to find
cost
shoes.
a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoes do cost more. They're harder to find.
yeah.
They're less comfortable because they never design it right to have the arch support in the right place. I mean, yeah, all that jazz.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
Maybe.
I just wanted to call in and say howdy.
Howdy.
You guys, you can ditch me if you want,
Fine.
or I can hang out. It's up to you.
You can hang out.
Well, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever. What do you want to do? We
I
didn't
don't
plan
know.
this, obviously. It's okay. Nobody listens to this anyway. It's all good.
What do you mean? I'm listening.
Jim's not even commenting on this right now. Oh, man.
Well, and 3
Jim?
people are watching, so let's see. That must be us
Well,
3.
Probably.
Jim's not been feeling well lately. We got to do a shout out to Jim. He's been on oxygen the last couple days, so we need to give him a little pick me up.
Which Jim are you talking about?
Oh, which Jim are you talking about?
Not the Jim that's you're talking about, apparently.
Well, I'm not talking about Jim socks. I'm talking about my father-in-law.
Oh,
Jim.
okay.
He watches the show.
We have a lot of Jims. Like, we should just rename this to like the Jim fan club show. Because like Jim from the dojo, he talks back to us a lot and talks back. How like
Dojo Jim.
Yeah, dojo Jim. Jim
Say
dojo.
that 10 times fast.
Jim dojo.
I don't think I could even attempt that one. Not right now.
Dojo Jim, 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 dojo Jim,
Ding, ding.
It's like
that's almost as bad. That's almost as bad as or whatever you did there.
That was pretty funny though.
No, my youngest daughter saw that. And she thought that was so funny, and I said that was dumb.
It's a generational thing.
Well, yeah, she is young. I think she's close to your age.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, there's Jim. Jim's on. He says, "I'm listening."
Did he say nice things about me?
He hasn't said that yet.
Karate chop you in the throat.
Nor has he said that he knows where I sleep. And then done like the razor blade. While you sleep.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
And the awkward silence sets in.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I just
You see this?
out.
My wife did this to me in my sleep.
Sure.
Were you asleep or were you just heavily medicated?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
And then she goes to tell me, well, you get a nice close shave. And then I said, what's wrong with the cat? Well, she had taken those same clippers to the cat's backside.
Ew.
Well, he had like
Ew.
kitty dreadlocks
On his bum?
on his back.
Well, okay, because you said
Back
backside.
of his back.
Okay.
He's got big wads of knotted hair, and she shaved the cat's butt, basically, and then shaved my head.
With the same razor too.
He won't come near me.
No
Well,
cleaning.
I went after him with a pair of scissors.
Oh,
I think I got some skin the other day, and he was upset with me.
Oh, I bet. I would be too.
Definitely.
Jim says, and I know where to find your kids.
That's kind of creepy.
I feel like that's a threat that could be taken to the police if need be. It's now on record. It's right there.
911. If there's an emergency, there's a strange man at my front door. He's got a black belt on too. And I don't know. You guys use nunchucks?
Yeah, nunchucks. Yeah.
You were trying to get rid of him earlier, though.
I was?
The kids, yeah.
Oh, the kids. Yeah. Yeah. Come and take him, Jim.
Exactly, right?
Jeez.
I was going to say, don't miss this opportunity.
That's true. We have great rates on rentals for the children.
Be careful. That might be your next commercial. Rent a child.
Rent a child. Do you need...
$29.95.
Hold on. I got it. Is your date going horribly? Text 555 to 555555 and we'll send children claiming that you're their mom or dad. Date
Well, you
ended.
they really do it. Just are you my daddy?
Are you my new dad?
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
That's
so bad.
Yep.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
No, I don't either. Does anyone?
No. So I was sitting here watching Netflix, bored out of my gourd. There's absolutely nothing on Netflix.
Probably not. Do you hear yourself coming back to you on your end or no? Are you good?
I'm good.
Wow.
There's a delay. The puppet master, is moving his hand slower than he is talking.
Yeah, I'm just impressed because I didn't change the settings like I normally would have to for Skype. So apparently that's fixed itself.
No, that's cool.
New updates. Yay. Now you're on record. Tell me to take your kids.
Hey, do you see this thing I've got attached to my neck?
What is that?
You see it?
Yeah. What is
Whoa! You just went green. Whoa, that's weird.
that? Yeah. What's on your neck?
Now I don't know, but your screen keeps going green. Do you see that?
No.
Nope.
It's fine on our end.
I guess you wouldn't see it. So look, yeah, right here.
Oh, is that your electroshock therapy thingy? Yeah.
You see,
It's got a
there you go.
beeper and a battery.
Yeah, that is a bone growth stimulator.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's what she
Yeah.
said. No, that is not my Swedish
No.
maid. No.
No.
And one book, my Swedish maid.
The instructions
Larger
clearly
and-
say to attach to neck and nowhere else.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh my gosh. That's yep. It's not mine, baby.
You know what's really
It's not
scary
mine,
is
baby. I swear.
when I got this thing, the gal at the medical supply place goes, "Don't put these in the front of your neck near your jugular vein or anything like that." And I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "We're not quite sure. We just know it's bad." I went, "What?"
What?
And she goes, "Yeah. You want to put it towards the back of your neck and not on the sides or anywhere near your arteries." And I'm like, I'm
okay.
concerned, and I got to wear this how much?" She goes, "Oh, until it stops working." I said, "What does that mean?" So apparently,
The
this
battery
little
dies?
device is pre-programmed for me, and after 90 days, the little screen goes blank, and I got to turn it back into them, and then they have to hook it up to a computer, wipe whatever, and then because it's proprietary or something, I don't
Right.
know.
Sure.
So it's fun. I'm waiting to get in a TENS unit next because I'm enjoying sticking these things to my body. This one doesn't shock me. Doesn't do anything. Can't feel anything. It's like ultrasonic.
Hmm.
So not only is it helping my bone grow, it's cleaning my teeth as I
Hey.
sleep. Hey.
So, I mean, I wonder if you put it next to your like artery, would it be like Resident Evil, and all of a sudden you just mutate into some bizarre creature that's got an axe
we don't
for a
know what
hand?
it is.
And-
We don't know what'll happen.
we don't know, but it's bad, right?
This is
You-
how
I
Have
was
you
thinking
ever
about
seen a
putting it, like,
zombie movie?
right
Yeah.
See, help my brain grow.
Probably that would be bad because it might increase your cranium, but like go inwards and like compress on the brain.
this is
I
like
mean-
a scene from every bad movie ever. Like, don't do this because it could be bad. Oh, you mean don't press this button right here? Okay.
Okay, now tell me back what I just said to
It's
you.
growing
I am
horns,
Groot.
man. Hey,
Yes.
that's what it'll do.
I
Stick
am
it right
Groot.
here and I can grow horns.
Yes. I am Groot. No, that's the one that'll kill us all.
Oh, I went and saw Wonder Woman the other day.
How wonderful. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard good things.
Oh my gosh. It was a wonderful thing.
Was it?
It was wondrous. It was wonderful. It was wonderfully made. Wonderful.
But I mean, was it actually good? Was it good?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it was really good. Is it Chris Pine, right? Chris Pine.
It sounds like a
it's his
tree.
name. What?
That sounds like a tree.
Yeah. Who's
I
it?
am Groot.
Now,
No,
I'm sorry. That
yeah, I
just
saw
you
Wonder
made that
Woman.
just made me think Chris
really
Pratt.
good.
That made
I
me
enjoyed
think
it.
that made me think Chris Pratt, which I saw a meme the other day that I seriously it says now you'll never get this out of your mind, and they're right. I can't now. I cannot think Chris Pratt without thinking crisp rat.
Nice.
That's another wonderful meat product. Chris Pratt.
Have you seen any Have you seen any cows around here recently? It's a rat burger. Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Demolition Man. Anybody? Jeez.
Yeah.
When that one
I'm
gets to
there.
Netflix, we're watching it. That's got to be on the list.
Yeah. He's like, oh, this is good. No, rata. That's all I heard was rata. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mi tortuga tienes muy grande pantalones.
See.
Okay.
Yeah, Gabby.
Anyway.
I had to take Gabby to the doctor today, and she's like drilling me on my Spanish, and if it's not on a Mexican restaurant menu, probably not gonna know it. And she's like, starts asking me these things, and one was like, the rat. And I'm like, the rat? She's like, no. I don't remember what it was, though, but she's like, no, Dad, you're dumb. And I'm like, Spanish is not my language.
Well, you know how to say turtle in Spanish, I hope.
Tortuga.
Sí. Que mi tortuga. Yeah. Or dog. Perro.
Sure.
Fish. Pescado.
I only know
Cat.
Gato. El gato.
Yeah.
Hey, I remembered the important stuff, you know. Dos botella Coca-Cola, por favor.
2 Cokes,
Bottles.
please. 2 bottles.
Yeah, 2 bottles of Coke.
I just know the
yeah.
bad words. That's all.
I'm sure.
Those are the only ones I know.
Probably stuff you can't say here.
I can't say it on this show. I'm in construction.
Yeah. I know the same words. I know some phrases that'll get you shot in Tijuana.
I had guys working on a roof above me today, and they were just cussing at each other all day, and I was just laughing the whole time.
I sent Aunt Honey a video, and it was if Halo was Dora the Explorer. And it was like Halo, but done like Dora the Explorer. It was like, oh no, here comes some infantry. What can we use to stop it? And it just like pauses for a second. That's right, the assault rifle. Like it starts going off.
Also known as the AK-47.
No.
Should we pick A or B?
Right. And but I mean there was something to like in Spanish on it, and Anthony's like, dude, I just opened that up and I'm in a construction site and that was not funny. And I'm like, I laughed hysterically.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a bunch of people were looking at me like, what is this guy looking at? Just ready to punch me in the face. It was good.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome. Well, here, Pat, if you're going to stay, we're going to move on to the news. Is that cool?
Now, I'm going to let you go
Oh,
so you guys can do the
Fine.
fun stuff, and I will just sit here and watch as you're doing it live.
That kind of creeps me out.
I'm watching you.
Pat likes to watch. I got it. What was the movie? What was the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Not The Eraser. The one where he's like, I like to watch. And he's like because he's like a CIA agent and he's like recruiting his wife. What was that?
Yeah, that gosh,
what
that
was
had
that?
oh my gosh.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was that? It's not The Eraser, was it?
No, it had oh my gosh. Now I hate you when you do this to me. My old brain can't keep up.
Jay is going to be sitting here yelling at the thing like, it's this, you're stupid. Why am I dating you? And I don't know. I mean, I guess every other woman on earth thanks you, but I don't know.
He's not yelling, get in the chopper, get in the chopper.
He's not a tumor.
I'm not going to attempt it.
You're no fun.
Get down, get down.
Yeah. There's a really good YouTube video where Arnold Schwarzenegger orders a pizza. That's pretty funny.
I'll take your word on it.
Yeah. Look it up. I think there is cussing in it, though. So
No, yeah, maybe not on the show.
maybe not on the show.
Yeah. All right, well, Pat, think of the movie, look it up, text us in the chat thing, and we'll say what it was. So,
All right.
sounds good, dude.
Peace out, yo.
Peace.
Yep.
Peace.
All right,
Peace.
later, dude. Peace-ish.
You know what that means?
Nope.
2 burritos, no heartburn.
All
That's right.
right, dude. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, man. 2 burritos, no heartburn.
You know you're talking with old guys when. Gotta love it, though, dude. That's awesome. It was great to have him on. It's been a while.
Hey, Jim responded and said it's true lies.
True lies. Thank you, Jim. Yay.
That's
Somebody
awesome.
knows what we're talking about.
Yep.
And somebody else who watches movies.
Yeah. I had it on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't think of it. So, we all failed.
We did.
Yep. Jim saved us.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is the other movie that I was like, I wanted to say, I'm like, that wasn't even Schwarzenegger in. I was going to say Clear and Present Danger, but that wasn't even Schwarzenegger.
Mm-mm.
So I'm like, I was like, I know that's not right. So yeah.
It's okay.
Same basic era.
We're not going to remember stuff because he became the governor. So
I almost spit that on top of like a $700 piece of equipment. That's awesome.
sorry. Yep.
Hi, brand new piece of equipment that's now fried.
That would be bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the news. This has been a good segue, though. This is good.
Yeah.
Here comes the stupid. News starts now.
I'd like to apologize. The stupid has left the building. Pat left Skype a while ago.
Oh, that's rude.
Love you, Pat. Oh, sorry. Couldn't help it. It
was
there.
cool.
It was there. I had to.
It was cool having him on, though,
It was.
for a little bit there.
It was really cool.
Yeah, pretty soon you can take back this chair, and then maybe I can sit in once in a while.
Yeah. Sit in, and we were talking earlier. We're like maybe like a once a month thing to help
Yeah.
out with your schedule, so it's still fun, but maybe just like once a month come in.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah. You can bring in the latest truisms
Yeah.
and things like that.
Which last week I don't think there were any.
Oh, that's cool. That's good because he said he's going to start listening to the show.
Yeah. Matt True, we love you.
We do.
Yep.
We love you long time.
Yep. Woman woman calls 911.
Whoa. Oh yeah, are you doing one?
Yeah. I'm doing 1 and 3.
Oh man, my thing opened up backwards.
Uh-oh.
No, that's good. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Woman calls 911 over McNuggets, was not loving it. I love that headline.
Wouldn't you?
It's awesome. So, we've all been there. I don't think I have. Just saying.
All right.
We've all been there, is how this article starts. Stressed, stomach grumbling, starting to get a little hangry. I like that term, hangry.
Hangry.
Yep.
I'm that a lot.
Yeah, I'm that sometimes, but not to this level. This is
No.
this is out of control.
This is stupidity level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the need for some nugs becomes a dire
Who
emergency.
wrote that? For crying out loud. Are you 12?
Well, okay, so yeah, this is definitely there's some slang there going on. This is
Nugs?
kind of like a
Nugs?
yeah.
Is Totes in this thing too?
I don't know.
I hope not.
So there could be some double meanings here, but I'm just saying. So, so when a woman in Waco, Texas, didn't get her McNuggets fast enough, she figured her most reasonable option was to call 911. Seems
Naturally.
Yeah, it seems rational.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Exactly. So
I spent $1. It's not here in 30 seconds.
my fast food is not incredibly fast. Oh, I love it. So, the customer was angry. McDonald's was taking too long to cook the nuggets and wanted to get them for free.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was so angry, in fact, that she just parked her car in the drive-thru lane and refused to leave. And that's when the workers at McDonald's called the cops. As the officers were responding to the first call, the woman decided to dial 911 herself. And so Waco police had two officers tied up over
awesome.
McNuggets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you even go with this? Take a chill pill, lady.
To the stupid file.
Yeah, stupid pile. This is not. I hate to say it, but I feel like this is a product of our instant gratification syndrome of our whole society. Right now.
Probably. Sure.
I mean, it's at the far extreme. I'm not saying everybody's like this,
No.
but I mean, come on.
Yeah. I waited too long for my chicken McNuggets.
Yeah. I mean, to throw this kind of temper tantrum is just ridiculous. I wish they would say how old she was.
12.
Well, she's in a car, so.
We read a story where like a 9-year-old did it.
Did we?
Pat and I did. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah. Wow. So this, I mean, I don't know. That's just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid is a stupid does.
Yeah. I love the end of this article, too. The cop said, "We definitely have better things to do than respond to a call about chicken nuggets not being served quickly enough."
Nah.
The woman got her money back, but she left the restaurant nuggetless.
Nuggetless.
That's my worst state, being nuggetless. I hate being nuggetless.
Eunuch much? I mean, what? Where am I supposed to take that?
Well, I have my nuggets. Let me just put it there. But I meant chicken nuggets. I did. Yes.
Where are they? Come on, Napoleon. Give me some tots. Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to quote that movie? We got to quote that movie more.
We just did.
Yes.
But that's awesome. I mean, there's so many things in that.
Yeah, that movie is great.
Totally quotable.
Yeah, get off me, you bodaggett.
I like your sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's really good. So yeah, people calm down.
No kidding.
Don't park your car in the drive-through lane, please.
It's not even decent chicken nuggets.
No, they're not even chicken nuggets. They're like mashed up nasty chicken mess with a bunch of crud in them to hold them together.
Yeah.
They're not even chicken anymore.
You know,
have you seen
I'm going to insult a bunch of people right now. So just get your trigger hat on, people.
Okay.
I'm convinced that the crap that's holding it together is Elmer's glue. And the people who like it, it reminds them of their childhood of eating glue in elementary school.
Maybe.
Trigger.
Yeah. Just go ahead and Google how chicken nuggets are made, or McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Right.
It's like a pink slop that comes out of a tube, and then they form these little nuggety things. And dude, no, it's unnatural.
Yeah.
I still eat them. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying they're gross.
I'm human.
Yeah.
I still eat it. It's gross, but I eat it.
It's not. I don't even think it's technically meat anymore.
Probably now, but sad. Okay, so I have celiac, and so I had to stop eating stuff because it hits me hard. Like I get heart palpitations. I start itching all over everywhere. I get rashes. My tongue goes all nuts. I mean, I have problems when I have anything with gluten in it.
Yeah.
And so I have to avoid it. So I went away from all of that stuff for quite a while. I had to pick something up one day, and I stopped. I'm like, screw it. I'm picking up McDonald's fries. I'm getting a coffee and a thing of fries. Their fryers their French fryers are dedicated, so they only do their French fries. They're supposed to be completely gluten-free. Their fries are supposed to be just potatoes. I mean, it's supposed to be fine. So I'm like, I'm just going to risk it. Screw it. I have to eat. I'm just doing it. I'll find out. I'll find out for sure.
Yeah.
And I got it. Now, I didn't have any reaction, so I was okay.
Yeah.
Some people say they're fine. Some people say they have issues. I was okay. But I seriously grabbed 3 French fries. I'm like, it's been 8 months since I've had McDonald's fries. This is going to be so good. And I stuck them in my mouth and went,
Yeah.
how did I ever think this was good?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. I'll eat more. Maybe in the next batch. It isn't getting any better. Like a little bit more. Why am I still putting this crap in my mouth?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I kept putting the crap in my mouth because I paid for it.
Yeah. And you were hungry.
And I was hungry.
Yeah.
It was like, I have to. Because now I love it when I go to doctors. So I'm a bigger guy. You can't really tell from the screen too much. But if you catch angles here and there, I'm a bigger guy. And I love it when doctors, I have to see a brand new doctor for something. And the response, the instant response. And I always know whether or not I can work with a doctor or not from whether or not they say this crap. You know, sir, if you maybe lost a little bit of weight, you might have a little easier time here. And I always get to respond to them with, all right, I want you to answer me something. I have a knee that has the arthritis of an 85-year-old, so I can't do anything. I'm hypoglycemic, which means I have to maintain a certain balance of food to maintain my glucose levels to keep me out of a diabetic coma. And I have celiac. What would you recommend that I do? And they're all like, and I kid you not, I had one doctor's like, maybe liposuction? And I'm like, dude, I'm a big guy, but I'm not that big. He goes, no, I would never recommend liposuction to somebody your size, but what else you got? And I'm like, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, jeez.
Well, yeah, that's.
The chair has been defiled by ant honey. Jennifer
Sorry.
says, I almost had to call 911 at McDonald's for frostbite after taking a bite of fries.
Oh.
It's not the food that causes the rash, Drew. Yes, it is. Jim, you're no medical expert. Jeez. Jim Foo.
You should just switch to what is that, paleo?
I mean, I could.
Just eat all the meat you want and avocados and stuff.
I mean, the raw veggies. Paleo is really hard to do. And I mean, I'm actually, I can't even say I'm really close to it because I'm not. But because the hard thing for me is lunch. Like I work my butt off during the morning, and I'm working myself like nonstop because I get to work basically when the kids aren't here.
Yeah.
And so I have to cram everything into as short as amount of time as possible, which summers are hard. And so my lunch break is really, really fast. And it's usually like, oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. I should have eaten an hour ago. And so I got to run and grab something. So it's either leftovers or something quick, like some taquitos.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, I make sure I go for a walk every day and I do that stuff. So I mean, that helps. I've lost some weight. That's nice. But
yeah.
But,
I'm not going to try to claim like I eat well, because I don't.
Because no, you don't.
No.
I remember when you went on your Eat Well bandwagon, and we all hated you for your talk of it. But
yeah, I did that. I did I think I did like a 10-day juice fast.
no, there was another thing where like you were just eating meat, or you weren't eating any meat.
I wasn't eating any meat, and I was having nothing processed.
Yeah, and you know what you turned into during that time frame?
Huh?
You turned into a CrossFit guy.
No,
Dude, you totally did. It was like, do you eat meat?
no, I never was like that. I love meat. I was like, look, this is a good thing to try once in a while because it's a nice cleanse. It's a good thing to do. It's not something I would do permanently or something I would live by for the rest of my life or anything.
No.
But no, like we watched that one documentary on Netflix. It's called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead.
Sure.
Joe Cross, I think his name is.
How cross is that?
Yeah. So I also read his book, and then we bought a couple juicers, and I'll juice. I still juice sometimes. It's been a while actually because I've been barbecuing everything.
Dost thou even hoist?
Yeah, exactly.
That you need to juice?
And I still sent. So I mean, you can't barbecue juice. So I'm not really that interested.
No.
Like I ate kale today, even though I hate it. I
It's-
was eating it, going, I hate this.
It's great for salad bar decoration.
So-
Jay says it's good. Now she did bring up one thing. There's at Olive Garden they've got like that Toscano soup that is like that spicy sausage and kale and that milk broth style soup. That's really good.
Yeah.
And I mean a little bit of kale in there. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could eat it just like kale.
Yeah. Well, we have this salad that we buy. Sometimes it has like
Some of these
Really
comments
do.
getting on here are really funny.
yeah, they are. Colon blow the hard way. No, I mean, the juice fast was really good, though. I lost like 20 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I dropped 20 pounds in very, very way too fast.
Probably.
But that's what happens when you pump your body full of micronutrients. So if you're eating nothing but
small
stuff that
nutrients.
grows out of the ground,
Sure.
if you're having nothing but salad and nothing but vegetables and fruit all day long, you're going to lose a ton of weight that way.
Yeah, and some of that is actually because you're not getting the nutrients you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Because especially if you do it raw, because our bodies actually don't absorb the nutrients as well through raw vegetables. And raw vegetables are harder for our bodies to digest, period. Not just absorb, but
Not
just
when
to
you juice
digest.
them, though.
Not when you juice them,
If
true.
you juice raw vegetables,
Because it's pre-processed at that point.
yeah, and you're just drinking the juice immediately, you
Right.
get all the nutrients.
Yeah.
And none of the fiber, though.
Like I'm dehydrating. Like we've got this giant cherry tree out here in the front yard, and I'm
Yeah.
dehydrating cherries. Which,
So
by the
good.
way, I have one of those. I was telling people on the show that I got a dehydrator at one point.
Yeah.
And it's a 6-tray, one of the ones where you don't have to rotate the trays.
Yeah.
But I don't have a cherry pitter. And so I'm like, I've got a wine bottle, an empty wine bottle, and I've got a chopstick, and I'm like poking. But they're 8x8 squares. Like, I kid you not. I do, what is that, 64? 8 times 8 is 64, yeah. 64 cherries per tray. That's 384 cherries per cycle.
Wow.
So I was sitting there pitting for an hour. It takes me 1 hour to do this.
Wow.
Pitting 384 cherries.
So worth it.
And
though.
getting them lined up. Dude, but seriously, like I put them in a quart Ziploc bag,
Yeah.
and it's like that much. That's all it takes up of a quart Ziploc bag. It takes 2 full cycles to fill up a quart Ziploc bag.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But worth it though.
Well, they're going to be great on salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have to buy the stuff anymore. So.
Or in like well, you can't really. You can't eat cereal, huh?
It depends on the cereal. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like some of the Czech stuff I can have. In fact, my favorite breakfast, I have 2 favorite breakfasts. One is a Japanese rice dish. It's literally translates to egg rice.
Yeah, I've had that.
And that's
oh my gosh.
so good.
It is.
But just like regular breakfast, I guess. Well, other than bacon and eggs. I mean, who doesn't love bacon or sausage and eggs?
Yeah.
And hash browns. Oh. But would be like cereal wise, they have a chocolate Chex and just thinly slicing a banana into the chocolate Chex. Yeah, that's good
That sounds
stuff.
really good.
Yeah. You ever try the prune diet? No, never tried a prune diet.
What is it?
I have a cherry
prune,
pit
no.
remover. It is semi-automatic. It's cool.
Dude.
Is it 9mm?
Yes. Semi-automatic.
That's awesome. Maybe a 22. That'd have to be like a 22 short and just line it up just right. Anyway, we gotta move on.
Yeah, we do.
This is getting bad.
920.
All right. Is it really?
Yep.
Dude, awesome. All right. Man's savage revenge goes way too far. No, wait, you're doing that one. What am I doing? Like,
Nope.
My thing
You're
is
on it.
No, that
Wait.
you.
Oh,
wanted to
you're
do-
right. You're right.
You wanted to do that one.
Correct.
So I am a thief, tattooed on forehead of alleged bicycle thief. Not only is it I am a thief, it is I am a thief and a loser. This is what was tattooed on the forehead of a Brazilian teenager who was caught trying to steal a bicycle in a city near Sao Paulo. I'm sure I butchered that. Sorry, in Brazil. The incident was recorded with a cell phone and published on social media, leading the authorities to the arrest of a local tattoo artist and his accomplice. Mind you, they were not the ones stealing the bike. No, they are the ones who took the kid who stole the bike
Yeah.
and tattooed I am a thief and a loser on his forehead. Both confessed to the police, and the police said the tattoo artist, I'm not going to worry about his name, age 27, and the other guy, age 29, were charged with, get this, torture. Torture. In Brazil, torture is considered a heinous crime, which I'm pretty sure it is everywhere.
Yeah.
And perpetrators cannot be released on bail because it is a heinous crime. According to the local media, they told authorities that their intention was to teach the boy and all thieves a lesson. Now, I'm sorry. Part of me wants to say that's, hey, he's not going to do it again. I mean, go Inglorious Bastards on him. Whatever. I mean, that was the movie. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I still don't like it.
No, I mean it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to it. So the crew, they talked to the 17-year-old and his family, but they didn't name him because in Brazilian law it prohibits minors by being identified.
I think that's
by the
everywhere.
press.
Well, most places.
Most places, yeah. So, quote, it was, and this is apparently the mom.
Yeah.
The mother said, "It was like if my son didn't have a family. I think that this was what the people who did this were thinking, that he didn't have anyone and that nothing would happen to them." Now, volunteers have created an internet fundraising page to help pay for the tattoo removal. The boy did say the tattoo can be removed, but the scars will remain in my mind. And honestly, I think that was the point. Don't steal.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I don't like the old world concept of, hey, you steal, we're going to cut your hand off, there wasn't a lot of theft.
No, yeah, you're right.
If the punishment is pretty severe, like always being branded as a thief and everyone knows to be suspicious of you, and that one act ruins your entire life for the rest on, period.
Yeah.
You get caught, your life is ruined, and no one will ever trust you for anything like that ever again. Chances are most people are not going to do it.
That's true.
Unless it's life or death. And at that point. And so, I mean, it's one of those things to where, was it cruel and unusual punishment? Yes. But at the same time, When are people going to pull their heads out and realize that's not mine? I should not take it.
Yeah, I just think for me, it's like, that's excessive. If they beat him up or something, that's a little different. I mean, I think you have a right to defend your property.
Yeah.
I just think that that kind of stops at tattooing something forcibly on someone forever. That's a little too far just for me. And then
I mean, it is a bit much, but I mean, again, it's one of those, the cutting off the hand worked because it's always there. You not only lose functionality, but everyone can tell from looking at you that you did something really bad.
That's true.
I mean, there's something to it, but it's a bit far. It's a bit much.
Pat said,
baseball bat to the head.
Yeah, and then he said, "Thank goodness it was only the hand."
Mm-hmm. Take that as you will, ladies and gentlemen. Take that as you.
Yep. Can we
will.
just first, before we move on?
Yeah.
Can we just address the fact that the mother seems to not to understand that
Her son was
She-
at fault for stealing a bicycle? For
that,
stealing?
and she seems to be under the impression that she's a bigger victim than him based on the words that I'm reading.
It's so true.
It's that kind of bugs me.
Granted, this is probably translated from Spanish into English, and so there's probably some translation issues. But
Yeah, but it's like, can we at least understand that there's a primary victim here? Like, we have a victim
Yes.
of a theft,
Hold
and
on.
then we have a victim of another crime. You're not either of them.
no,
And it seems like from what she's thinking, it's like she's kind of just glossing over what happened and then being like, this is really bad
Okay.
for my family.
I'm gonna go political for like 2 seconds here.
Okay.
If this reminds me of Hillary Clinton when she said, "The primary victims of war have always been women."
Yeah.
Because the mothers lose their sons and the wives lose their husbands. And it's like, doesn't that mean the primary victims are men? Because they're
Yeah.
dying?
Yeah, they're the ones dead.
I mean, hey, but meh.
That's okay. We can get political for a second. Until we get,
Pat says it's because he didn't steal anything good for her. Maybe she needed the bike, Pat.
yeah, she needed it.
Maybe he was stealing the bike for her. Oh, there's a plot twist.
Yeah.
I was stealing it for my mom.
That's not good.
No, yeah, it's a bit much, especially putting it on like the forehead. You're not hiding that. And then that scar he's probably going to be scarred forever
Yeah, for life.
and have to explain what he did. But I mean, at least at that point, if he learns from the incident, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I have a whole philosophy on this type of stuff that
corporal
I
punishment.
shouldn't even go into because
Yeah.
it'll take forever.
It will.
Because I'm such a weird person with my politics.
I'd say
so-
we talk later, but tonight you actually need to leave after this.
Yeah, because if I don't leave right after this, I'm not going to get enough sleep to drive to Donnelly
Right.
tomorrow.
Right.
Yep.
So it's a girl's bike. We don't know if it's a girl's bike, Pat.
It's got the little bar that goes lower.
Which is I've never understood that. Okay, so a guy slides off the seat on the bike and hits the bar.
Yep.
He's the one that gets hurt really bad.
Yeah.
But the girl's bar dips to where if they can slide off and get down in there without hitting.
Yeah.
Why is that? That is the weirdest design thing I have ever seen.
Well, yeah, we shouldn't get into it. It's probably something like, I mean, it could be pretty damaging either way.
Oh, it totally could.
Yeah. So I think it's
Shouldn't all bikes have that dip?
maybe if you want to look like a sissy nanny.
I'm cool with it. Get me a little like basket on the front, and I can put my chewini in there. And I want a little bell, or you know what? We were looking for new bikes for Gabby, and they had it's like Captain Morgan bikes. They're beach cruisers, and they've got like parrots on them that you squeeze. Like
No way.
it's so awesome. It's so great.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm not saying what Pat wrote. That's funny. People, you'll need to start reading, watching the YouTube and reading the comments. These are good. These are good. All right.
That is a good. I like that terminology. That's a good one.
Here we go. Yeah, we're here for the movie. Can we have 2 small drinks and a medium popcorn, please?
Sure, that'll be $87.95.
Pat!
Every time I type something because you're logged in, it says your name.
It says that I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I know,
but it's me.
But it's cool because you and I are both commenting, so
Yeah,
it's all
it's
good.
all good.
It's all good.
So on to the movies.
Yeah, on to the movies. This week we watched. It was double feature week here on Classless Chat. So we did some Mel Brooks movies,
which I love.
I do too. Both are on Netflix. We did Young Frankenstein or Frankenstein, depending, and Blazing Saddles, one of my personal favorites.
Mine too.
Oh, dude. I mean, now this is so funny. So you get the thing where people are like, don't watch Blazing Saddles. It's so racist. It's the worst movie ever made. My brother and I got into an argument about this. He's like, I won't ever watch Blazing Saddles. Now, mind you, this was directly like 2 sentences after telling me that I had to watch Breaking Bad. So promoting, creating, and distributing illegal substances that can kill people is okay. But watching a movie that is racist in a way that shows that racism is stupid and shouldn't be the case, because that was the whole point of that.
Yeah.
Was to actually go against racism. That's not okay. And I'm like, what the crap? Seriously?
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, it's a movie that absolutely would not be able to be made right now.
But it's what we need right now.
It is.
This is the type of thing that we totally need to show people it's just dumb.
Yep.
Who cares?
Yep. Mel Brooks nailed it.
No, totally.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made. It's
true. It's true.
Yeah. It's good. It's just everything about it. And you have the awkward moments, but it shows you how narrow-minded and stupid it is.
It does.
And that's the whole point of it. It's
plus you get the bean at the campfire scene.
Yep.
You get the guy who just knocks the horse out with a single punch.
Yeah, and there's people who got mad about that.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
And you get my favorite scene, my personal favorite scene in the movie. The troll bridge or the toll.
Oh yeah.
Pay the toll. Somebody's got to go back and get a load of dimes.
Yeah. That is one of the greatest. Oh my gosh. Yep. And then
Pat says that Blazing Saddles was co-written by Richard
Pryor.
Yeah, it's a typo. It says Pryor, but Pryor, yes. And then he says Pryor. Yeah, there we go.
I think he was going to be in it originally.
Probably.
And then something happened. I can't remember what.
It was a great movie either way, though.
Yeah, I was reading articles on it after we watched it this week because I was like, I wonder how much crap he got for this. And Mel Brooks said in one interview, he said it's the funniest movie ever written.
It is, dude. It totally
It
is. It absolutely. So one year for my birthday, Edwards, which is now a Regal's theater, but at the time it was Edwards, downtown Boise. You know, the one in downtown, right?
Yep.
They were doing like throwback movies once a month, and one fell on my birthday, like on the actual birthday, and it was Blazing Saddles.
Oh my gosh, that's
Guess what we did for my birthday? Dude, in theater.
That's
it came out
awesome.
before I was born, and we're like, yeah, we're going to go watch Blazing Saddles in theater for my birthday. Saddle up, everybody. Let's go.
Little side note I read on an article. They gave him such a small budget on the movie that originally that he told them, well, it's going to be in black and white. And then he walked out of the room and they were all chasing him down the hall like, no, you cannot do it in black and white. And so he got a little bit more money.
Right.
He's a genius.
He is.
Yeah, and it was kind of sad watching it going, man,
Never
Gene
again.
Wilder
Was also a genius.
so amazing. Just his work in that film is awesome. His work in Young Frankenstein's amazing.
Yep.
Just one of the greats.
Oh, dude. Miss him
Yep.
already.
Yeah. Losing him last year sucks. And then it was last year, right? I think so.
I don't know. I'm sure someone's going to yell at us about
Yeah, 2000. I think it was 2016.
Fact-checking on
2016 was like a massacre of
it was,
great people.
and it's continued.
Yeah, it's continued.
2017 has been bad so far too.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's the sad thing that these two are never going to get together again.
Yeah.
Theoretically, the one shining light in this is that it does look like the new Spaceballs is going to happen, which
That'll
would be
be good.
great.
Yeah.
If they don't call it In Search for More Money, I'm going to have a problem. I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be called that, but
Really?
that's actually like in the movie.
Yeah.
In the movie, Spaceballs 2, In Search for More Money. And I'm like, it needs to be. It needs to be. You promised us.
Yeah. Oof. Pat.
Yeah, I can't say that one either. Can't say that stuff, Pat. Love you, man.
That
But
was awesome. Yeah. Well, no, yeah. So great movies this week.
great
I
movies.
mean, you can't even deny that.
Now,
they're-
Young Frankenstein was done in black and white, which
Yeah.
was great. It was a great choice, turning it back into that classic monster movie, but comedy.
Yeah.
And fantastic. I love the movie.
Me too.
These are two of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I think they're way up there for me too.
Yeah.
The scene, the scene with the rotating bookshelf, that's just amazing.
Put the candle back.
Yeah.
Now listen to me very carefully. I want you to put the candle back and do nothing else.
Yeah.
Do you understand me completely?
Well, and you, yeah, and you see those movies like even for right now, there's some like pretty intense like sexuality and stuff that's very hinted at. It's
Yes.
not right out there.
No.
But for the time when they were made,
It was huge.
oh my gosh,
Huge.
just crazy.
But today, they wouldn't insinuate it. They just
No, they would
they'd
just do
show it.
Yeah, they would show it now.
and yeah, it's horrible.
But it's so funny because that part of the humor is kind of lost now.
Yeah, it is.
in our time because everything's so we just throw it out there.
Yep.
Now the sexual humor that we have now is like really crude and almost
Which this was really crude.
but not like it's crude, but it's hilarious, funny,
Right.
Because it's not like crude in the way that it is now.
Right.
It's a totally different.
It's crude in the this is how I would tease with my buddies, but we wouldn't say because a gentleman never tells.
Yeah,
We would insinuate and
Yeah.
make everybody think it, but we wouldn't actually say it.
yeah. I mean,
And that's totally what it is the whole time. That's what it is.
Mel Brooks is a genius
Oh.
at making giant
Yes.
like the
Wiener jokes.
wiener jokes. Yeah, anything about big wieners, he's great at making those jokes.
Oh, you would have to have a gigantic farfish noodle.
Exactly.
That goes
Woof.
without saying.
Yeah, that goes without saying. Oh my gosh! And then at the end, when they make the joke about them swapping,
Right.
oh my gosh, that's that's so funny. That whole thing is just hilarious.
It is.
Two really good movies from a couple geniuses, really.
Pat likes the blind man scene. From which movie? That would have been Blind Man would have been. Oh yeah. That was Young Frankenstein, where he's like lights and he's trying to light the cigar and he lights the monster's thumb on fire.
Yeah,
No. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, that's really good. Yep, that part's hilarious. There's so much good stuff in that movie.
There is.
Yep, it's a good one.
It is.
Yeah,
So if you haven't seen those, what's your problem?
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. What was you raised in a barn? Ma, I farted right in the sand.
That poor guy has now been just totally obliterated on a podcast and has no idea.
No idea.
Probably doesn't remember that at all.
He probably would never know that was him.
No, probably not.
He's probably like, I think I farted in the sand once.
Yeah, his mom's gonna know. If his mom ever saw the podcast,
That's awesome.
because she was just like, "That's great."
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Good job.
I think that's probably what I would say.
Better out than in, I always say.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Let's go. Oh, this is you. This is
Oh
you.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, this is great. This one's
Onion hater.
yeah, I'm an onion hater. So, man's savage revenge goes way too far after chef puts onions in curry.
Way too far.
Let me just say this. I like curry.
Yeah.
And if there were onions in my curry, I'd be pretty upset about it.
Why?
Because they're gross.
They're not gross.
Yeah.
They are an amazing seasoning agent.
Maybe if they're like dried and you put them in burgers, or if you just had onion rings, that's it. Anything else? Nah.
See, I like to finely chop them and put them in like with the meat. Like if I'm frying up hamburger, like if I'm making like tacos or something, I will like dice really, really finely and toss it in the meat while it cooks. The fresh versus the dried is actually much better.
Interesting. Yeah, I think it's a texture thing.
Try it once.
And I don't like...
You would never notice it.
And
if
I don't
you chop
like the
it fine,
crunch
right,
sometimes.
But if you do it fine and you do it in the meat when you're cooking it,
okay,
so that it sautés in there, the meat flavor goes into the onion flavor goes into the meat. It's fantastic. You would never even notice it. You would just say, man, this is seasoned well.
It's funny because I do that with when I make my spaghetti sauce, because I make a crazy spaghetti sauce that has like brajol and sausage and meatballs and all kinds of good stuff in it. And I put onion in that. But by the time it's done, they're gone. I mean, they've disintegrated.
Right.
So you don't even know. You just get the taste of the good flavor of an onion. But yeah, I don't know. I like the flavor of onions. I don't like the texture of onions. I've been eating them a little bit more, though.
I couldn't do them raw.
No, me neither. Like on sandwiches and stuff. Ugh,
No.
Don't even go there.
No.
My wife loves it though. We got dinner the other night, and she got onions on her burger, and she was eating them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, get out of here. I couldn't handle it, so it was too much.
Can you do that in Bostonese?
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say that. So anyway, puzzling as it may be, not everybody likes onions.
Yeah, freaks of nature.
No, normal people, something like me.
I'm sure it's like a genetic thing. Like there's some kind of genetic marker, like what is the spice that goes into like salsa? Not clove, not chive. The leafy one that goes in
cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Like for some people, there's genetic markers that people who have that certain genetic marker, it tastes like soap.
What?
Yeah. Shannon had that genetic marker in it. She hated cilantro because it tasted like soap.
Weird.
Yeah.
I love cilantro.
Yeah.
I make cilantro pesto sometimes. Like a pesto instead of basil, cilantro.
I don't think I can handle it.
Oh, it's so good. Delicious. Okay, so even some have an irrational hatred for the vegetable. Me.
Anthony.
Yep, mine's
Anthony.
pretty irrational.
Anthony. Yes.
So Yuba Raj Sharma
Well
perhaps
done.
qualifies for the latter. He went on a naked rampage through a curry house after finding onions in his meal.
Who wouldn't though?
I would never go this far.
Well,
Dude, I got both of the crazy food people this week.
yes, you did.
Both of them. This guy's nutty. I think this guy's actually taking it a lot further than the first lady. Okay, parking your car, complaining, calling the police. That's one thing. But this guy's got some issues. We'll find out more.
Yes, he does.
So Sharma, 43, became embroiled in a dramatic
That's a good way to put it. Well phrased.
showdown with the owner of All India restaurant in Oakland, Pittsburgh. I don't know where that is. Earlier this month.
Yeah.
The diner had reportedly requested his food come without onions, but was served them anyway. After departing All India in a rage, he returned the following day. Man, you got to be steaming if you come back the next day.
The next day. If you're sitting there going, now I've slept on this.
Yeah.
And I have decided that the most rational and reasonable response is to get naked and run through the diner threatening to kill people.
Yeah. So then that's the direction this goes.
Yeah.
And he ran naked through the restaurant while threatening to shoot the owner.
Yep.
This is all over onions. Apparently, so revolted by the common root vegetable, Sharma proceeded to gesture that he had a firearm and then pulled down his pants, exposing his genitals.
You want a ticket to the gun show?
That's a different kind of gun show. Okay.
Yeah, hey, give Anthony some onions and you get a ticket to the gun show.
To be fair, it could still be constituted as a deadly weapon. under certain circumstances.
That totally had that Real Genius. Have you ever seen Real Genius with Val Kilmer? If you can hammer a 4-inch nail through a piece of wood with your, then you can date me, right? Yeah, it's like,
That's awesome. So staff called 911, but despite a police presence, Sharma continued to shout and ignore police commands. He became dead weight as officers dragged him away.
That's awesome.
And he now is facing charges of terroristic threats, indecent exposure, resisting arrest, and public drunkenness.
Oh, so he was maybe drunk when it happened.
Yeah, so this is crazy. So I don't understand the terroristic threats. I mean, we weren't there, so we don't know what he said. But I don't understand how this is terroristic threats.
No.
That's weird. Maybe like I don't know. It's like this doesn't make sense. Oh no. What's the comment
says it's
now?
loaded.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's loaded.
Dum dum dum.
With yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's terroristic threats either. That's just it's a little much.
Yeah, I think that's well. I mean, okay, so the definition of terrorism it requires something political.
It's like the torture. I don't think that what the guys did was torture.
I think it could be.
Was it horrible and the long-lasting effects? Yes. Was it waterboarding? No. Was it sitting in the same car as Gabby after she eats a pile of beans and farts the whole car ride? No. No, it was not.
So you think that's worse than having a tattoo forced onto your forehead?
Dude, do you know dog farts?
Yeah.
Yeah, think worse than dog farts.
Oh my gosh. It's brutal.
Dude, right. And you're like stuck in a car, windows won't go down. You're driving through the Nevada desert. You can't roll the windows down in the middle of the summer, and the air conditioner starts to die.
Oh no.
And Gabby farts.
Oh no.
Can you imagine this?
Yep.
Would you rather have that or a tattoo? Now you're very anti-tattoo.
Well, I'm not anti-tattoo
for yourself.
For myself.
Right.
Yes. For me, I'm not a fan, but I can appreciate good ink.
Yeah.
So if somebody has a nice tattoo, I usually am like, oh, that's cool. But for me, no, never. I don't even like ink on my skin. Yeah, I'm weird.
Yeah.
So, but no, yeah, I don't see how this is terroristic threats.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think that's kind of excessive.
I agree. But again, like you said, we weren't there. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he was like
we weren't there with the other kid. Maybe he pushed the kid who was like a special needs kid off the bike.
Yeah.
And like started trying to run away with the bike. I mean, who knows? We weren't there.
I'm sure that would have. I'm sure that would have been included in the story. Though.
You would hope so. Shut up. Steal my thunder.
Sorry.
Kachiga. Yeah, sorry.
I do love Indian
food. There's a new
food,
Cars
though.
movie coming out.
Cars?
Yeah, there's a third Cars movie coming out. Like it might actually already be out.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the first two.
The first one wasn't bad.
No?
Second one was.
It was. Usually when they start to go to the well too many times on stuff, it starts to go bad.
Well, because then they did Planes, which was the same thing, but with planes.
Well, yeah. I think the only really successful one where they went multiple movies would be like Shrek and maybe Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story, totally.
Yeah. Between those two, yes. Anything else that's gone multiples, it's usually not great once you get to the multiples. Although Despicable Me 2 was good.
Despicable Me 2 was good. Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see what the third one's going to be like.
Yeah. I really wish I liked Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to like those movies sometimes because I'm like, ugh, Russell Brand. Ugh. So, sorry.
Airplane was dumb. Yes, Pat. Yes, it was. And Pat's wife won't let him get a tattoo. Well,
Airplane was not dumb.
Not airplane, but like airplanes. He meant like
I thought he meant Airplane the movie.
No,
like,
Airplane
what?
the movie. No. Planes is what I think he's talking about. He said airplane, but it was planes.
Oh yeah.
Airplane the movie was not dumb. It was great. There's something on the wing. All right.
Yeah.
Police.
Roger that, Roger.
Yes. Roger.
Don't call me Shirley.
That's where it comes from, ladies and gents. All right. The police stop office milk theft with ingenious fridge maneuver. I don't know that I would call this a maneuver. It's I don't know if I would call it ingenious. This is like the janitor who can fix some things decides I'm going to put a stop to this and does it. And they're claiming it's ingenious. So anyway, if you work in an office, if you work in an office, you'll be able to relate the sour reality that is office milk theft. There are few more testing moments than opening a fridge to find your pint depleted. Those particular udders weren't milked for Tim from accountant to make his instant coffee. Now your Cocoa Pops are too dry. So the West Yorkshire police officers have managed to prevent the milk theft at Halifax. Thank you. Police station. Milk bottles have been covered. Here's the quote ingenious part here, people. Have been covered with plastic tubs and padlocked shut. There you go. They got a picture here. So it's an extreme measure. It's by means of making a cup of tea becomes quite arduous task. But it's typical of the police, who often go above and beyond to ensure wrongdoing is counteracted. It's true. I mean, that's good. Go gadget police. I like it. But seriously, they took like Tupperware and drilled holes on either side and put a bolt through it with a padlock on it so that you can't like take it off, because it's through the handle. It's through like the handle of the jug, so you can't physically take it off. And I mean, there's tweets. In other news, the milk theft in Halifax police station seems to be rife. When he said, "Find one without a padlock," thought he was joking. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, is it worth it?
No, I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing.
I can get a gallon of milk for like $1.88.
Well, it might be more expensive there.
It might be.
But how dull is Halifax if they have to write an article about milk being stolen at the police station? And how about this irony that there's like a milk thief at the police station?
That is funny. You know what this reminds me of? Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, yeah. I mean, life must be pretty dull there if the police are even noticing this to the point where this is a problem.
Or they're taking a lot of milk.
Well, yeah. I mean, you'd have to be taking quite a bit of milk.
The picture is like it's like 3-gallon jugs that are topped off like this.
Yeah. I think I think it was a really slow news day.
Yeah.
But I think the police are okay. Yeah. If milk is really as affordable as it is here, here's my $2 gallon of milk, and here it's pints, but whatever. I must protect it by purchasing a $5 padlock.
I know. I know. I need now. What I need now is I need a bolt. I need some Tupperware. I need a drill and a drill bit and a padlock.
Locking milk makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm sorry. Why not put a lock on the refrigerator?
Well, then they would just it's for the office people to use, so they're just going to get in there and use it anyway. But if you really want the milk, you're going to get it. It's a jug.
That's true. You can just poke a hole in it.
Poke a hole in it. What's the padlock doing?
Turn it upside down, poke a hole in like the corner, pour it out, and just like tape it up and like set it upside down back in there.
It's a complete waste of time.
It's awesome.
I was thinking this. I was like, wow.
Foiled again.
Pat, did you see Pat's comment?
No. My milk suck.
Oh, you missed it. Read the bottom one.
Man arrested. Caught stealing milk from cow, test in hand. Oh, teat in hand. Oh. That's what I get for the angle.
Yep. Well,
thanks, Pat.
Yep. Yeah.
Lighten up the day.
The UK's got some weird stories. Can we just say that?
That's why they're in this section a lot.
Yeah, they are. I think maybe we just don't. We're like our news is so sensationalized, and we're trying to like it's always pushing an agenda and weird stuff that stuff like this doesn't make it into our news.
Probably.
Because they're like, oh, hey, should we talk about this horrible thing over here, or should we talk about the milk jugs that have locks on them?
Yep.
That's not going to happen.
No. No. So, okay, we forgot to mention what next week's movie is. What did we decide?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it Nacho?
We could do that one if you want to, but
let's do it. Why not?
Okay.
Screw it.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Nacho Libre next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Pat, you can watch up on Nacho Libre. Jim, you can too. We're not going to tell you no.
It's funny.
Pat. It's awesome. That's awesome. Yep. Music review! All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show where we do music review, where we play an independent song from our listeners and fans and friends all over the world. The song that we open up the show on the YouTube, very beginning. So we like to do, sometimes we'll play some music that we've had on the show in the past at the very beginning of the show as we start the stream so that there's not awkward talking and blah, blah, blah at the very beginning. The beginning of the show, we had Jason Bear with These Boots. You can find him, Jason Bear or Shagpile, basically everywhere. He was our first one on the show. This week, however, we have a film composer. This guy actually composes music for film, which is pretty stinking cool.
Yeah.
I like this. This is actually something I was digging around through my files earlier today because I had to take Gabby to the hospital. See the doctor because she woke up with pink eye, and so I was kind of stuck at home working on different things, and so I was digging through some of my old files. I actually had this guy in studio. This was just we were doing some testing tracks. Got a new piano. This is when I got my piano in here, so this is some of the first stuff recorded off of this piano. So this is just film composer in here at the studio, sitting at the piano just for fun. This is Dylan Price, ladies and gentlemen. So Dylan Price. and that is Dylan Price, ladies and gentlemen. So this was actually cool. So I was reminiscing a little bit as this was going. So Dylan came into the studio. He's a friend of mine. He's I almost want to say he's family, but he's not really family. He's just anyway. I mean, kind of is. I don't know how to phrase that. He's my sister-in-law, so my brother's wife's brother.
Yeah,
He's my brother's brother-in-law.
that's extreme. That's extended. Family.
Extended, yeah.
Yeah.
So they came up for Christmas, and he's a film composer, really, really cool guy. And came in, and we were just checking out the studio because I just got the piano in, and he was checking that out, and I pulled out my guitar. We were doing some jamming, and I was playing a little minor seventh chord progression that I like, and he's like, "Ooh, I really like that," and so we just started playing. And I'm like, hey, you think you can actually play something with that? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like, okay. And so I hooked up, set up some mics, and they were a bit further back. I mean, you can hear him creaking on the piano bench. You can hear him hitting the pedals and things like that, and which I kind of like. It adds that ambience of like you're in the room with it.
Yeah.
But it does distract. It can distract a little bit. Because I didn't put it in the lid. I mean, it's a grand piano, and I didn't put them in the lid. I actually pulled them back, so you were grabbing room, you were grabbing everything, and I thought it turned out really good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
That was a single take. The guy just sat down, never heard that progression before in the way I was doing it, and just I like that. Let's just go. And we actually have 2 different takes of completely different things with the same progression.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, you suck.
It's funny when you get around somebody who's got tremendous talent like that, and you're just like, wow, you just get blown away by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a reason he does it for the film industry.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a buddy who's like that. He'll just sit down and start playing, and you're just like, wow, just crazy stuff.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Not this time.
Now this.
Yeah. Nope.
No, Drew. No,
Sorry.
wasn't. Definitely not you.
His name is Michael Grayson. And the
Grayson.
dude's crazy. He can play piano pretty well, and he plays guitar, and he sings. He's actually really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yeah, Dylan Price. I mean, I don't know that he has any like musician pages or anything up. I just thought it'd be fun. I ran across the file. I'm like, this would be a good week to just drop that.
Yeah. It's a good
So
one.
that is cool. All right. Well, let's move on. I do believe it's time for another delectable tale. Won't you join us down on Storybook Corner? Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna do parrot for this one. I was reading through some of this and I'm like, nah, I don't think the parrot's quite right. I think this needs some professional narration. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think this would be a fun story for this.
All right.
I don't even think we're gonna do the because we're not doing the parrot. We're not gonna do the pirate music this time. We're just gonna do just regular narration. Just
Okay.
for fun.
I'll try not to breathe too heavily. My nose is so messed up still.
No, now I'm coughing.
Yep, don't cough.
I can't help it.
Although your narration voice is appealing.
Thanks.
You did that one last time, or when was it?
I-
2 times ago?
With the pizza? I think that was last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was very provocative.
I don't know. I mean, I'm Jim Gaffigan-esque. Like, I can't control who this affects, but I don't swing that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just throwing
I'm
it
just
out
throwing out there
All
too.
right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the voice itself. You could do
Like if I closed my eyes and I didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
Drew, I just want to be friends. But your voice is nice.
It's
Story of my life. Thank you, Jay, for accepting me. Jeez.
I just loved the 50 Shades of Pizza.
No, dude, yes. Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And
good.
that's totally what I figured we'd go for on this because I thought it would be great.
Yeah, this will be good.
Because it's about a nightmare. So who doesn't need 50 Shades of Pizza with a nightmare?
Exactly.
It's not Gilbert Gottfried, though. So
No.
What are you going to do?
No. Yeah.
Here we go. My nightmare last night was so scary that I can barely sleep. For some reason, I was in a haunted house. But it was not Halloween. My friend Gabe and I went there. We were walking through the whole house. Pause. Not whole as in WHOLE. Hole as in like the house is a hole. Like there's a hole in the house. All right, HOLE. Anyway,
Feel at home.
yes. Then we saw a hot gal. She had ocean blue eyes, black hair, and a freckled face. Gabe and I thought that we would go over to her and hit on her. We ran up to her, nonchalantly, of course. We ran up to her. We smiled, a huge grin. She stared at us suspiciously.
Sorry.
Thanks, dude. May I help you? She asked. Gabe totally didn't pay any attention. Hello? Hello? I'm Gabriel. But you can call me Gabe. What's your name? He asked in a love voice. They're teenagers, right? It's gotta be. My name is Daphne, she answered. I pushed Gabe out of the way. He glared at me. My name is Michael. Do you want to go out on a date? I asked. I didn't mean to copy Gabe's voice. Oops, missed that. All right. Yes, I would like to go out on a date. Not with that bozo, Daphne said. Daphne held my hand, and we were off to Olive Garden. That's awesome. Another Olive Garden reference here. That's great. We were given our table. We talked and ate for a long time. When I got up to leave, Daphne's face molded into different shapes and colors. The molding stopped. She turned into an ugly clown. I suddenly woke up. Now, I don't go to sleep in my room or go out of my house. The end. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I was totally trying to do like the Krusty Burger kid.
Yeah. Wow. That was a good story. It had a lot of interesting things going on.
Did. I mean, it's a dream, so I mean, it's pleasable, plausible, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that it says not with that bozo and then literally became bozo.
Oh, dude, that's a great find right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not with that bozo and became bozo. Ooh. Yeah. Deep dark meanings.
Yeah, but except that it's weird because
with the sultry sound of my voice.
It was actually Daphne that became bozo.
Yeah.
And she's the one who said not with that bozo. There's a lot of interesting things going on in this story. I like kids. Kids have good imaginations.
Yeah, and that's really pretty deep for a kid.
It is.
But it works.
It does. I like that hello has a W at the end.
I know. Hello.
And I think isn't that supposed to be, I don't know, Gabe?
It's Gabriel. Yeah.
Okay.
Gabrielle, the feminine in English, has the E at the end.
Yeah.
A lot of people miss that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the feminates of Michelle will have the E at the end.
Are you assuming genders again?
Huh?
Are you assuming genders again?
Shut up. I can't take you anywhere. I'm sorry. Silence you.
You know where you can take me?
I can't take you anywhere.
That's what she
Except
said.
for maybe this one room where I have toys.
With that voice, you could take me to Olive Garden. Anytime.
You're buying.
Sorry. That's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Sadly, no crap from set again.
No crap from set again. No, we got to get. I've got to hook back up with Jeff. That sounded wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and send Jeff a tweet that you said that now.
Thanks.
Actually, he keeps popping up as a suggested friend.
You need to follow him.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So Jeff's schedule and my schedule just have not linked back up, and my schedule, of course, got busier. So what do you do? Life goes on. So yeah, no crap from set this week. I'm sorry, everybody, but we had everything else, so things are good. Continue to pray for Jeff and his family. After oh man, now I just lost it. The keepers. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try next time we have Jeff on to do an entire segment on that entire series, the keepers, because it is related to his family.
That sounds like it needs to be multiple segments.
You know, my mom brought up a good point, and it made me wonder. Inside Netflix, there's like a part, like there's, serieses, but if it's just like a thing, it'll actually say like, there's some of them will actually say like, 1 part, 7 episodes, like just 7 episodes. That says season 1. So because I don't want to talk about it because people might not have seen it yet, and I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it with Jeff, but is there possibly more?
Could be.
That's the thing. So, yeah, I don't know. But next time we have Jeff on, I'm going to try to do that. But yes, my schedule's gotten absolutely crazy. His schedule has been insane. Plus, some emotional stuff going on. So we just keep praying for him. Pray for Pat. # pray for Pat.
Yeah.
And a # pay for Pat. Pray for Pat for this recovery. It's taken a lot longer than anybody had anticipated. We talked about it on the show a little bit, that the surgery was much more than they ever thought it was going to be. And he's still out of work. He's not even able to drive. Hasn't been able to go to work again yet. So it's been pretty bad. So pray for Pat. Anthony's got some stuff going on. We all have stuff going on, so it's all good. But hey, we want to thank everybody for listening to the show. People on the chat system here on YouTube, thank you guys. It's fun. It always makes it fun.
Yeah,
it's more enjoyable that way.
Way more.
So if you listen to the audio and the audio only, and you ever wonder, it's Wednesday night and I've got nothing better to do. We started about 8:20 p.m. Mountain Time. That would be 7:15 Pacific or 10:15 Eastern time. Yeah, there we go. Math is working. Yay! Thank you, coffee. So but if you have nothing better to do on Wednesdays, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, this is all up on YouTube as well. You can find us on the YouTube channel, which you can find that at ClasslessChat.com. There's links there to everything. Thank you to our listeners. You're why we do this. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. You are the ability for us to be able to do this. So thank you guys so much. Even $1 a month goes an absolute long way. You'd be surprised. Patreon.com/ClasslessChat. Check us out, ClasslessChat.com. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play Music. We're on Stitcher, TuneIn, and so much more. Thank you, Aunt Honey, again for coming out, brother.
Yeah. Hopefully I can do it again next week.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If not,
I'll have to pray for time frames.
If not, that's Nacho Seat.
No, it won't be. You're right.
All right, dude. Well, hey, we'll figure it out. But everybody, have a great rest of the week.
Yeah.
All right. As we go. Thanks for listening to Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Pat. Be sure to listen again next time. You never know what these two are going to say.